Welcome! Today we'll learn about high spin and low spin complex ions by analyzing 5 different examples. Let's start with our first example. Iron hexacyanide with a 4- charge, face En6 4-, which has no unpaired electrons. The iron 2+ ion has 6d electrons, and since cyanide is a strong field ligand, all electrons pair up in the lower energy orbitals. This makes it a low spin complex. Our second example is also iron hexacyanide 4-, but this time with one unpaired electron. While this is an unusual electron configuration for this complex, having just one unpaired electron would still be considered closer to a low spin state. For our third example, we have cobalt hexamine 2+ with 3 unpaired electrons. Since ammonia is a moderately strong field ligand, and we see 3 unpaired electrons, this indicates a high spin configuration. Our fourth example is cobalt hexafluoride 3- with 4 unpaired electrons. Since fluoride is a weak field ligand, the electrons remain unpaired in separate orbitals, making this a high spin complex. Finally, we have manganese hexaqua 2+ with 5 unpaired electrons. Water is a weak field ligand, so the electrons spread out to occupy all 5d orbitals, making this a clear example of a high spin complex. To summarize, we classify complex ions as high spin when electrons maximize their unpaired state, typically with weak field ligands. Low spin occurs when electrons pair up in lower energy orbitals, usually with strong field ligands.